Question number 13. Solve the equation 2 sine cube of theta is equal to 3 sine of theta and cos of theta for value of theta is less than and equal to pi by 2 and greater than and equal to negative pi by 2. So we can say that this one is equals to pi by 2 and this one is negative pi by 2. So the range for the theta is first and fourth quadrant. So we need to find the angle in first and fourth quadrant. So 2 times of sine of cube of theta is equal to 3 sine of theta cos of theta. We need to solve this one. So this one will cancel out and this will become 2. So we can say that 2 sine square of theta is equal to 3 cos of theta. And we know that sine of theta is equals to 1 minus cos of square of theta. Okay, so we can use this identity to solve this equation. So 2 times 1 minus cos of square of theta is equal to 3 cos of theta. And this one is equal to 2 minus 2 cos of square of theta is equal to 3 cos of theta. For the solving, we will have 2 cos of square of theta plus 3 cos of theta minus 2 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation and can be solved by factorization. For example, negative 2 times 2 is equals to negative 4 and 4 times negative 1 is equals to negative 4. When we add these values, negative 4 plus negative 1, so we will have 3. We can use these calculation to factorize this quadratic equation. So this one is equal to 2 cos square of theta plus 4 cos of theta minus cos of theta minus 2 equal to 0. Taking 2 cos of theta common, so this one is equal to cos of theta plus 2 minus 1 common, so this one is equal to cos of theta plus 2 and this one is equal to 0. For the solving, we will have 2 cos of theta minus 1 times cos of theta plus 2 equal to 0. So we have two factors equating each with 0. We will have 2 cos of theta minus 1 equal to 0. On the other side, we will have cos of theta plus 2 equal to 0. And in this case, cos of theta is equal to 1 over 2. On the other side, we know that cos of theta is equal to negative 2, which is not applicable because range of cos of theta is equal to negative 1 to 1. So this will discard it. We will solve this equation, which says that theta is equal to cos inverse of half, and we need to find the value of theta in radians because range is given in radians. If it is given in positive 90 to negative 90 degree, so we will calculate the values in degree. So this one is equal to theta is equal to pi by 3. This is the angle in first quadrant. Now, one concept you should know that cos of theta is positive in first and fourth quadrant. So this 1 over 2 will also have the angle theta in fourth quadrant, which is equal to the, if this one is base angle which is theta b, so angle in fourth quadrant is negative theta b. So we can say that theta is also equal to negative time base angle which is pi by 3. So we have calculated both angles which are in first and fourth quadrant. So theta is equal to pi by 3 and negative pi by 3, which was required. Okay, if you learned something from me, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you very much for watching my videos.